to Bangus TV. I am Teacher Janice and I will be your guide as you sharpen your skills in Mathematics 9. Have your learning kits with you and let's get started. The picture you've seen were some of the uses of triangles in structural design. These triangles make the structure sturdy and strong aside from its being aesthetically beautiful. Triangles are classified according to the measurements of its sides. It can be equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. It can also be right, acute, and obtuse when classified according to angle measurement. Here is triangle ABC. What kind of triangle is this? Correct! It is a right triangle. Given the measurements, what is side C? That's right! Side C is equal to 5 units. How did you find the measure of side C? Yes, with the use of Pythagorean theorem. So we have C square is equal to A square plus B square. Substitution, we have C square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square. So C now is equal to the square root of 16 plus 9, and C is equal to the square root of 25. So C is equal to 5 units. How about measure of angle A and angle B? Angle A is equal to tangent 3 over 4. Tangent 3 over 4 is 37 degrees. So the measure of angle A is 37 degrees. For angle B, solve for the value of tangent 4 over 3. Tangent 4 over 3 is 53 degrees. Therefore, angle B is 53 degrees. Let's have this triangle. Is this a right triangle? Definitely, it's not a right triangle because there is no right angle on it. We call this triangle an oblique triangle. An oblique triangle is any non-right triangle. Acute and obtuse triangles can be oblique triangle as long as there is no right angle on it. Given the measurement of triangle ABC, Can we solve for the unknown values using the procedure we've done for right triangle? And the answer is no. Oblique triangles can be solved using different laws. We can have law of sines or law of cosines. In this episode, we are going to solve oblique triangles applying the law of sines. To illustrate law of sines and use it in solving the unknown parts of oblique triangles. Law of sines is used for the following conditions. Two angles and an included side or angle side angle. Two angles and an opposite side or angle side.
Let's have example number 1 using the law of sines. Okay. In using the law of sine, we have the formula sine A over A is equal to sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. In our figure, triangle ABC, we have the value of angle A 35 degrees, angle B 10 degrees. Looking for angle C, we have now measure of angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus measure of angle A minus the measure of angle B. So measure of angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Substitute the value of A and B. We have 35 degrees and 10 degrees. And finally, measure of angle C is 135 degrees. Okay, we know already the value of angle C, that is 135. Okay, using the law of sines, we have angle A, its opposite side A, therefore, we're going to use sine A over A. Since we know already the value of C and its opposite side, okay, angle C is 135 and its opposite side is 45, therefore, we're going to use the formula sine A over A is equal to sine C over C. Okay, substitute for the given values. We have sine 35 degrees over A, the missing part, is equal to sine 135 over 45. Then, let's cross multiply. We have now 45 times sine 35 degrees is equal to A times sine 135 degrees. Let's divide both sides by 135 so that A will be left alone in one side. So, cancel. We have now A is equal to 45 times sine 35 degrees over sine 135. Okay, A is equal to, or approximately, just input the values in your scientific calculator. We have 36.50. Now so you know already the value of side A. Let's proceed with side B. Okay, this time we're going to use sine B, since B is the missing part, over B is equal to sine C over C. Okay, substitute for the values. We have sine B, which is 10 degrees over B, the missing part, and sine C is sine 135 degrees over 45. So let's cross multiply. We have now 45 times sine 10 degrees is equal to B times sine 135 degrees. Divide both sides by 135. Okay, we have now B is equal to sine or 45 times sine 10 degrees over sine 135. So B is equal to or approximately 11.05. So we already completed the missing parts of the triangle. We have the measure of angle C, 135 degrees. Side A is 36.50 and side B is 11.05. Let's proceed with example number 2 using the law of sines. So sine A over A is equal to sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. Okay, in our figure, we have angle A 70 degrees, angle B 80 degrees, and side A 12 units. So let's look first for the value of angle C. So measure of angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus the measure of angle A minus the measure of angle B. Measure of angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Substitute the values. We have 70 degrees minus 80 degrees. So we have now measure of angle C is 30 units. Again, looking at with our figure, we have angle A and side A. So we can use sine A over A. And we have also angle B and looking for the side B. So our formula is sine A over A is equal to sine B over B. Substitute the formulas with the given values. We have sine 70 over 12 is equal to sine 80 over B. Cross multiply, we have now B times sine 70 is equal to 12 times sine 80. Then divide both sides by sine 70. Okay, we have now the value of B 12 times sine 80 degrees over sine 70 degrees. So B is equal to or approximately, just input the values in your scientific calculator. We have 12.58. Okay, let's proceed with side C. We know already the value of angle C, which is 30. Therefore, we can use sine A over sine is equal to sine C over C. So sine A over A is equal to sine C over C. Substitute, we have sine 70 degrees over 12 is equal to sine 30 degrees over C. Okay, cross multiply, we have now C times sine 70 is equal to 12 times sine 30 degrees over 12, or I mean sine 70. We have now C is equal to 12 times sine 30 degrees over sine 70 degrees. So we have now C is approximately, again, just input the values in your scientific calculator. We got 6.38. So we already completed the missing parts of the triangle. We have measure of angle C, 30 degrees. Then measure of side B, 12.58. And measure of side C, 6.38.
I hope that you have learned a lot in our episode today. With practice and determination, I believe that you can ease any lesson in mathematics. Remember, math is not only about numbers and operations. It is an exercise of our minds to be critical, logical, and responsible thinkers. This is Teacher Janice reminding you to keep safe. Have a nice day and see you again next time.